everyone, welcome to Krishna's online lectures. In this video of engineering mechanics, I am going to discuss some more concepts which is related to moment of inertia of a plane, or it is also called second moment of area. So let's start the lesson. So as I've discussed in previous lesson about the moment of area and moment of area, that is also called second moment of area, and it is called moment of inertia. So if we define the moment of area, so moment of area we can define with respect to one reference axis. So here if we are considering one diagram, so let us consider this coordinate system with axis x and y, and let us consider one plane which is having total area A. So if we want to define the moment of area for this particular area, so we have to define the moment of area with respect to axis x and axis y. So first we need to define the exact position of this area A with respect to axis with the value or with the position of centroid. So if we are considering the distance from y-axis is x and distance from x-axis is y. So moment of area about x-axis we generally define as the total area into perpendicular distance. If we define the moment of force, so moment of force we generally define as force into perpendicular distance. So this perpendicular distance we are considering from one reference point or from one axis. So here we replace this force with area. So it will be equivalent to moment of area. Now if we are defining moment of area about x-axis, so here distance we are considering from x-axis as y. So it will be y into a, or we can also write a into y. Now here, if we want to define the moment of area, so this particular term we will multiply with again this perpendicular distance. So it will be ya into y. So it will be equals to y square a. So this particular term is representing the second moment of area of any plane which is having area A with respect to one reference axis, x-axis. Similarly, if we are considering reference axis as y-axis for this total area, so moment of area will be x into a, or we can also write a into x, because perpendicular distance we are considering x. So the moment of inertia about y-axis will be x into a into perpendicular distance. It will be x square a. So here, on the basis of this particular concept, we know moment of area is called the second moment of area. So it is also called second moment of area, and it is also called moment of inertia. Inertia concept I have explained in previous lesson. So by this way, we can define the moment of inertia for a particular plane. Now, if we want to define the moment of inertia or second moment of area for a smaller area of this complete area A. If we are considering a smaller part or smaller area dA of this complete plane which is having area A, and if we want to define the moment of inertia in terms of this particular area dA, so how we can define? So first we will consider this particular area dA. This circle is representing area, small area dA, and here we want to define the position of dA from x-axis and y-axis. So let us consider the distance of this dA from y-axis is x, and the distance of this dA from x-axis is y. So if we want to define this particular term, so here we will define the moment of area about x-axis for the smaller area dA. So here we are considering smaller area dA. So for that, the moment of inertia, if we define about x-axis, that is also called second moment of area. So about x-axis, we are considering distance y. So it will be y into dA into perpendicular distance. So it will be y square dA. Similarly, From y-axis, if we want to define the moment of inertia, so it will be dA into x into x. So it will be x square dA. So here we have the formula, moment of inertia about x-axis, so it will be y square dA, and moment of inertia about y-axis, so it will be x square dA. So this particular moment of inertia is for small area dA. Now, if we want to define the moment of inertia for the total plane in terms of these small area, if we are dividing that plane into number of smaller areas, so in terms of smaller area, if we want to define the moment of inertia, so we can define, we generally denote this moment of inertia by I. This moment of inertia we generally denote by I. So from x-axis it will be Ixx, and about y-axis it will be represented as Iyy. So here we have a smaller area dA. Now if we are dividing this total area into number of smaller area dA, we are taking same area for number of part of this particular total area A. So what we will do, we will separately define, or we will separately calculate the moment of inertia of these number of areas or number of part with respect to y-axis and with respect to x-axis. So here, if we want to define the total moment of inertia, I'm going to write MOI about, let us take about x-axis. So about x-axis, it is represented as summation of y square dA. So here this summation is representing the total sum of moment of inertia of each and every part of which is having area dA. So summation of y square dA is represented as Ixx, and here we want to define the total moment of inertia about y-axis. So this will be our total moment of inertia about y-axis, summation of x square dA, and this summation is representing the summation of moment of inertia of each and every small or each and every part of the plane area A. And this summation we will consider for equal area dA. So here by this way we can define the moment of inertia in terms of smaller area dA. Now if we want to define the unit of moment of inertia, so unit of moment of inertia we generally define by this particular equation only. So here this x is represented as a distance, and area we can calculate with the help of dimension. So if we are considering all the dimension in meters, or if we are taking length as the parameter, so the unit will be fourth power of the length. So unit we can define in terms of fourth power of length as meter to the power 4, centimeter to the power 4, or mm to the power 4. So this is the basic description of moment of inertia, and these are the equation which we are going to use to define the moment of inertia. Either we can take in terms of smaller area, or we can take in terms of total area as x square A and y square A. So this is about moment of inertia. Thank you for watching this video. You can rate, review and share this lesson with your friends and your known people. And if you want to watch more lessons related to mechanical engineering, please subscribe the channel.